I wish we aspire to these types of people. And
Mhm.
so there's no reason why we also can't be that aspiration to others.
Yeah.
Why when we want to speak up, why when we want to, show our true selves and our true colors and, do the things that are more aligned with us, that if we can shift our beliefs from, well, they might judge me, they might reject me, I might be alone, to, well, they may feel really proud of me. They may,
Mhm.
the connection might strengthen. They may feel inspired to do the same. They may be, feel a design the motivation to step their own, game up.
Mhm.
And I think that's a beautiful gift to give other people as well, let alone for yourself, that you're then able to
Absolutely.
step into your own truth, but it also invites other people to do the same. And I think that's
Mhm.
what we really want to encourage, this kind of way of thinking, rather than, well, if I'm seen for who I really am, they won't like me and they won't, want to be around me. Listen, if they don't like you and don't want to be around you, let them not like you and be around you. There'll be other people who are. Um, you know,
Absolutely.
one of the examples I love giving, it's kind of like this guy goes to a used dealership. He's got an old car, a vintage car, and he goes to, the used dealership, and he asks how much for the car. He goes like, this is like 30, 40 years old. It doesn't run anymore. It's I could give you a couple $100 for scraps. And he's like, couple $100? No. Takes it, somewhere else, goes to a secondhand store. And he's like, listen, I could probably fix it up and give it a new engine. I've got something here on the back, I'll give you $1,000 for it, but like it's probably not worth it. Anything else? And he's like, maybe I'll keep looking around. And then he goes to, the kind of convention place, the old car convention, whatever else. And he's got this, vintage, beautiful, whatever, 1950s car. And they're like, "Oh, they only made 10 of these in the world. That car's $1 million."
Mhm.
And so it's this kind of idea that just because other people don't see your value doesn't mean you're not valuable. Just because they can't see what your worth is doesn't mean you're not worthy. And I think it's so
Mhm.
important to just coming back to the idea that, like, we are all so worthy
Absolutely.
over time and through conditioning and through just like, the social pressures and norms of society, that we've kind of depreciated and eroded our own perception of our worth.
Mhm.
And it's like we're holding on to this $1 million car, and we start looking at it and like, oh, maybe he's right. Maybe it is only scraps. Um, when we're all a lot worthier than what other people have to say about us.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's so beautiful and important. Like you said, there's going to be the right people that come into your life, the ones that, may look at you negatively and stuff. They're not meant to be in your life. Just be you. That's one reason I started this podcast is to be real and honest and give people a platform to share their real, honest stories, whether it's some kind of sobriety or addiction or, some kind of adventure or career or changing from a normal career to some kind of nonprofit or, your example of, traveling the world and doing it your own way, that's awesome. Like, just be you, be real, and the right people come in your life, and who cares about, the ones that I know it's hard to cut that off, but, who cares about those ones? And like you said too, a lot of them have their own trauma and their own things, and they're projecting that onto others. Like, you have no idea what people are going through on their day to day, but some people cannot contain it right to where they do take it out on other people and show that nasty side to them. So it's just finding the right environment, being true to yourself, being honest, and being real. So that was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your insight on everything. I think a lot of people take this and use it as, a motivation and show them that you can do the impossible or what you think is impossible. So that's amazing.
Thank you.